Hola!
Bom dia!
And welcome to the Strimmerman project.
We did that last time.
I hope you've enjoyed me strimming, because it's going to be 70% of our videos going to be me and Charlotte strimming now. Charlotte and I, beg your pardon. So, where we left off last time, I've done all this. We will handle this bunch in the near future, because basically I'm going to have to start from the top and then I'll have to re-strim because everything will fall down here, but that's not that important right now. What is important is us having access to the field there. So I'm gonna do some here, and then you see how there's bits of wood and metal and that always gets in the way, so I'll move those out the way and then I will continue to strim. That is the plan for this afternoon.
This year I think the plan is we're doing section by section and keeping track of more where we're going. Because you've got a bramble stuck in your head, in your ponytail.
Not my ponytail, disgusting.
But yeah, last year we didn't know this field existed through round there. I'm sure Carlos will show you later on. But I think the idea is get this bit done and actually get all of the walls and the perimeters of that field cleared so that we can make it more usable. So
this whole area here, I'm going to strim as much as I can, have access to the field that's on my right, which is your left, and yeah, you guys will see. Right,
because you're facing that right as well.
Oh yeah. But if I'm this way,
then it's your left.
Oh. Mind blown. No, well. So yeah,
we did actually strim all this right back into like sort of May time. I mean, you could walk through here, but because we're on a valley, the water's come through and everything's grown back really quickly. We are right next to where our well is, so all of these ferns have grown and we need to get rid.
Because we actually wanted to harvest some cherries from these. We have a couple of cherry trees, a couple of apples.
This is apple, this one.
Okay.
But we do have some cherry trees around. I think this one up here might be. We did have last year, I can't remember which is which now, but
yeah, well, I guess that's our signal. Thanks, train. I'll stop procrastinating.
Good luck. Should I leave this on the little wheel?
The good old well, isn't it?
Well for
that's
you.
Gonna be.
I need more coffee today.
Yeah.
We haven't got you because Carlos has got a new job and he now works till like sometimes like 9 in the evening. Our sleeping schedule has just gone completely.
Oh. Well, 9's early. I can finish at like
10,
half 10
11. I think it's the latest you've done. But yeah, we're not used to like. I don't know. Yeah, I'm an old woman trapped in the body of a not old woman.
Yeah. I mean, it's mostly the pets, because they come in and wake us up at 7:30.
They're fascinating.
For snuggles, and then we wake up at 9 or 8 o'clock. But yeah, let's get to work, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this over here.
All right, everyone. So I've been doing some thinking on how I want to proceed here. Basically, this is supposed to be our tractor access to some of the other parts of the land. So as you can see, from the top there, you can very easily fit a tractor, go into the corner, get to this bit, and then, oh, look at these funky mushrooms, dude. That's epic. Wow. But then from this corner, if you want to go forward to here, that there is a massive gap. I only thought it was about this long, but there might be a passageway into another land that way, because it's starting to slope down, which is very interesting. So I figured I'm gonna chop these 3 here. That's a very tiny one, so it's not an issue. These 2, I mean, they're only small trees, and I do just want to get this cleared, because the problem is the brambles just keep getting attached to everything, and it's a nightmare. Obviously, I'll keep this big one. I'll try and keep the ones in the corner. But yeah, if there's anything that's small like these ones, I'll try and get rid of, because yeah, we've got a lot of trees in the land, so losing a couple like these is not going to be a big detriment at the end of the day. So yeah, back to work. Right, bit tired, but look how much I've done in just one afternoon. There's still a little bit of petrol left, another 5-10 minutes, but just for reference, this is where the metal sheet was. This is where the well is, and that's the other tank. They used to channel water from here to here, and yeah, we've done all this. I think that's pretty good for one day. Well, at least for now, I'm gonna rest. Let's see if Charlotte's making the pork sausages, and then I'll be coming back at 6. 6 to 7, do a little bit more. I will have to, unfortunately, cut those small trees there, because I can't have access to that bit, because this is on one level going down, and that's on another level. So it will be a little bit tricky if I don't chop those, and I can keep that big one, but those on the corner I'll have to get rid of. So it is what it is. But yeah, we've got plenty of apple orchards. They did not produce. You can see one of the branches broke, and there's some other bits that have broken from their own weight and from the winds and everything. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a minute. Hey there, Bean. What you doing?
I'm attempting to make some skinless pork sausages, because I haven't found a good sausage since, other than chorizo, but that's completely different. But yeah, I need some British style sausages in my life, but I don't have the equipment, so I'm trying to make some skinless ones and see what happens. I just love a good sausage. I want to in the old babes.
Yeah, mate.
See how these go. What I might do is like cook like 4 today and then keep the rest in the freezer. I'll cook them all off anyway, but keep the rest in the freezer, and then whenever we want sausages, like a sausage stew or toe in the owl, I'll just get them out the night before. Can't go wrong.
You can't.
Can't go wrong with a banger, babes.
Oh, it's funny, isn't it? Oh.
See how it goes.
I mean, they are looking pretty good.
They're looking like sausages.
That's
It's whether they hold together. They've got breadcrumbs and egg in them, so they should hold together.
I mean, if you pre-roast them a little bit or fry them up, they should be fine.
Apparently, if you fry them, that's what online is saying.
Okay, so if we roast them in the oven, it should be good.
No, fry them and then roast them.
Oh, fry them and then roast them. Cool. Right, I've just done lots of strimming.
I know, it looks so good. Thank you so
That's
much.
okay, Bean, and I'm looking forward for my toad in the oil tonight. It's actually a pretty easy meal to make once you have this. It's just the sausages that take a while, you know.
Yeah.
And Charlotte does the best Yorkshire mix. Yorkshire.
I don't
mix
hold
ever.
back. I always make a giant Yorkshire pudding because
Yes.
that's the only way. If you're gonna make a Yorkshire pudding, make a giant Yorkshire pudding.
Yes.
I know obviously they're not quite as pretty as regular sausages, but I'm quite proud of that. It smells amazing. Didn't have any sage, struggling to get hold of sage, but lots of thyme and lots of black pepper in there, so excited. It didn't rise properly, guys.
Charlotte didn't leave
I
the
got
oven on.
impatient. We had to take an emergency trip to the vets. Not
Because
this one.
This guy is very chunky. Basically,
I thought he had a flipped stomach because they ate that cat food the other day and I was getting really worried. No, absolutely not. Those are my sausages. No. But yeah, I was getting really worried about him. Like, he was dry heaving, he was like a ball. And then we took him in to the vet after I cooked those sausages. Darling, no. Way, that's my food. And it turned out he had managed to open the plastic box because they got into the food last week and he can work out not only how to open the cupboards but how to pop the lid off this like sealed plastic box to keep the food safe. And he just had this amount of food, so it was just food. He'd just eaten too much. I was so embarrassed.
the actual vet was like, "Are you sure that you're not like feeding him?"
Yeah, we had to persuade the vet that we were only giving him like a handful of food at a time. And he was like, you sure? I was like, he must have got into it. Anyway, they did an x-ray and it was literally all dry food. So anyway, we're going to try the sausages.
Merci.
That's me rant over. We just spent £40 on a laxative for a dog, basically.
It was the consultation and then it was the
X-ray was
X-ray.
25. I mean, I know in the UK you're looking at 200 quid, but we're going to have to get actual child locks. Like, I was joking before, we actually need child locks for our door.
Thanks, credit card. We love you. Anyway, let's try the sausages.
I couldn't get hold of any sage, so I hope they're okay.
You gotta have the full package. Let's see. Let's see. They look like sausages. They smell like.
They're very
sausages.
porky. Been pork, funny enough. I think they're missing sage.
I'll tell you what it is. You need to get a mixed pork and.
I don't like these sausages.
No, just like mix them.
It's
Find the right
definitely
ratio.
better than the, no offence, but it's better than the Portuguese take on like a British sausage.
Of course.
I think it needs more herb,
More herb, but it's pretty good.
more sage, maybe a little less salt. Maybe it tastes really porky because of the salt.
No, I think it's good.
It's like meat.
Yes. I don't think we did enough gravy actually.
There's no such thing as too much gravy.
She
Girl.
is okay. I don't know if you guys know of this, but there's a term on the internet for a type of dog that's called a Velcro dog, right?
This is her.
This is her. She just wants to cuddle
She wants to steal your
and
food.
steal with food all the time. Tagliatelle That's enough sausage. All right, down you go. Come on.
Anyway, we'll see you tomorrow after our weird evening. But you got loads of
I
strimming
got
done,
loads of strimming done, and Charlotte did make some pork sausages. So
I did make some pork sausages, but they're my pork sausages. They're mine. You silly boy. Bon dear, everybody. Next day, and we are supposed to get some rain. We haven't had any yet, although I don't know if you can see the sky. It is looking very possible. I really hope you get some. Oh, it's all south. Why is it south? Come here. Oh, I've got some wild cabbages starting to pop up like last year. I need to start cutting down the corn because I really want to plant some like onions and some garlic this month in that sort of area, but I want to get them nice and rotted. Well, the roots I want nice and rotted before I plant them out, so I'm gonna cut those down today and pull anything that looks dead. I think the tomatoes are ready to cut. Does that rain? Did I just feel some rain? Come on, rain. Oh, it is raining ever so slightly, but not very heavy. It's actually really hot as well. Are they here? Is this where I've left them? Cutting down some broom. No! Can't see them. But yeah, we want the roots to be nice and rotted to feed back into the soil. It's actually really starting to rain. For God's sake. Literally just started raining. I'm gonna still have a go because it is warm, and do you know what, it feels nice. If it gets really bad, I'll move inside. I do have some like researchy stuff. I want to build like a little apothecary, which sounds very witchy, I know, but it's October, I guess. But I've just been looking into growing like little herbs and stuff, so I want to plant some things this year, like echinacea and stuff, to make a little mini apothecary for us both, making our own teas, things like that. If I get enough time, if the weather holds out, I'll plant. They're not there. I've got to be around. But yeah, if I have enough time. Oh, it's really raining. I'll plant some walking onions that we got from the guys over at Frankie Off Grid. I've always wanted to grow those. Thanks, guys. I'm going to put those in because we need to get them in soon. We just haven't had the weather because you need rain. Well, the weather's here now. I can't believe it's absolutely pouring it down all of a sudden. Oh, for goodness sake. That's hilarious. Held out to literally the moment I walk outside. Of course it did. Maybe I'll go to drawing and stuff instead. They're not here. Okay. I reckon I could saw them down. They're quite thick. I'm going to saw them down. Right. We actually do have a last few tomatoes to harvest. I say few, there's actually loads. But as you see, the plant's dying. The basil's going to bolt, so I might just strip that soon. Hello, noodles. I'm going to start on those because I can find scissors. I haven't used them in ages, I have no idea where I put them. But I can start on there. Stop raining now. What? There's a lot of rain coming. I can literally see it coming down the valley. Here we go. Do you know what? It's good for you, a little rain. I'm going to still work until the worst of it comes anyway. Get some tomatoes and start chopping down these plants. too... It's too wet, huh? Come on, let's go back inside. Noodles, do you want to go in? I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to put my oven on low and slow and kind of semi-sun dry what I've got, and then put them in olive oil. Because it is, yeah, I'm not going to get a lot done outside, I don't think. It's really coming down. I do have my limits. I'll do the corn tomorrow, I guess. All right, seeing as the weather is not cooperating, I've got a big bowl washing my tomatoes. They were very much covered in like spiders, webs and eggs, so I'm giving them a good soak. And what I'm gonna do is, on quite a low heat, I'm just gonna roast them for like an hour and then cover them in olive oil. I found the jar, well, one of the empty jars from the tomato sauce before, but I've made so much tomato sauce and it goes in 2 seconds. So in this house, it just goes like that. So I think actually preserving them like this might be nicer. Also, last time when I made sauce from cherry tomatoes was just, it took me hours to chop all those tomatoes. So I'm having a glass of wine, sorting out my tomatoes. Any dodgy ones will get thrown away. Big train is coming. Anyway, I'm gonna preserve some tomatoes. You won't be able to hear me now. That's a big boy.
Oh, well, I guess the camera started recording itself. Oh, my hair. Okay, so basically just a little bit of an update for y'all on the strimming front. I've done all the way from the entrance of the well, all this bit here. I luckily avoided those trees, which was good. I avoided this one. I'm gonna get into this middle section. There's a tree there. Oh, okay, Charlotte's washing the dishes. That's the pump sound. Scared the daylights out of me. So I'm pretty sure going down here is access to the lower field, as well as here. You see they're kind of like curving into each other, which is pretty cool. And then, so these should connect at some point. I mean, they are very close to connecting here. Yeah, and then there's likely to be a plateau here because the brambles are a bit higher, but it is going to go low eventually. So interested to see what's going to happen here, but I should be able to do this in a strimming section, you know, when the machine is actually working properly. It's amazing. So there's another bird's nest here, which is cute. That's like the third one I found. Then let's see if you can catch it. Yeah, see, cute little bird's nest.
Did you need a cuddle? Did you need a cuddle? Come on then. Do you lift up? Don't go headbutting glasses this time. Oh. Oh. Velcro dog. Looking out the window. I can see a little reflection. Yeah. You've the best snuggler. Hey. I'm gonna lick the table. Oh goody. What do you want? I came out here so you could hear me, but they followed me outside. Bon dia everyone. I did come out to say, yeah, sorry I didn't finish those tomatoes the other day. It just takes a lot longer to dry things than I realised, but I'm hoping today, this last blast, I've currently got them in the oven. Guys! They literally follow me. Hoping this last blast can like finally fully dry them out and I can pop the tomatoes with some olive oil. I've got a smaller jar than I was originally planning because they've shrunk up quite a bit. So we can have some sun-dried tomatoes for the winter. Yeah, just an old continent jam jar. It's not too big. Hopefully that should do. I'm gonna do that and then I'm gonna go and hopefully collect some rose hip. I've heard that you can actually dry them out and make, well, you can make jam, but I don't want jam. Excuse me. But yeah, you can collect the little rose hips, like the little seed pods for roses. You can collect them and use it to help menstrual cramps. Make a tea from it with a little bit of raspberry leaf and hibiscus. It's supposed to be really good for you. So we've got that huge rose flower outside of our bedroom. I'm gonna go and collect it. See what happens. Apparently you only need like a couple per cup, so it's not too bad. And I think we will get some more because there are still a couple, I don't know if you can see, a couple of roses still on there. This rose bush goes mad every year. I don't know why someone would plant a rose bush beneath a window, but there we are. We give it a hard trim every year, but it just keeps coming back even worse every time. I'm starting to lose the light, but I have noticed some fennel, so I think I'm going to go pick some fennel tomorrow morning. Behind the scenes I've been doing a bit of like a, I don't know what, but like something in me is just like, I know that the cold is around the corner, so I've just been deep cleaning the house. I was cleaning the oven today and everything. I think just getting ready for when, I think next week we're supposed to get a lot of rain, so getting ready just to be huddled up indoors a bit more. Yeah, I'm gonna go collect the fennel tomorrow morning. Oh, the shears, we found out where they were. Carlos lent them to the neighbour, so I guess I'll have to wait till the weekend to go and trim down the stuff, but yeah, well, I'll get that done at the end of this week instead, I guess. Anyway, the puppies are crying because they can hear me outside without them, and it's near their dinner time, so I'm going to head on indoors.
The rainy season is here, which is pretty cool. We're excited for it. We've got a bunch of wood. Hopefully that will keep us warm for November. Also, Charlotte is currently making some nachos with some homemade pickled chilies, which is going to be good. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and tell us in the comments, do you approve of Charlotte's sun-dried tomatoes? Also, I hope you've been enjoying watching all of the strimming footage, because I'm going to be doing as much as I can. I got a little bit done before it started to rain, and hopefully I can do some more in the future. All right. Muito obrigado, and tchauzinho.